As of last week, we managed to level up to 70 on the mage, buy some crafted gear for the auction house, kill a world boss and receive nothing, run some mythic zeros and actually gain some gear, run some mythic plus and have that go successfully, and run some mythic plus and want to find the local bridge nearby. We end the week with 353 item level, and if you say how come that took 10 minutes to explain last time instead of the 15 seconds this time, I have one thing to say to you. Fuck you. Welcome back to episode 2 of the series, in which we are kicking things off with having a look at crafted gear. Now, one thing worth noting, the engine of innovation, we're actually able to unlock all 5. We skip those absolutely mind-draining quests, and we're able to get all 5 sparks in one go, on an ult that is, as long as you don't do the previous quest while leveling. So we go to our engine of innovation, and we're able to get all 5. Now the only thing that we're wanting to craft soon is Amethyst of the Blue. This is a fantastic DPS upgrade just in general, and a piece of crafted gear that will keep with us the entire way through. It's a BIS item. Now why might I not just create this item now? Purely because Frosty Soul is the most mind-draining thing that I've ever done before, and I want to put this off for as long as possible. We will see it, but, you know, not right now. Besides, the actual instructions is in the comments of a Wowhead description, not in the game. Which makes sense! Now, because I don't need much distraction, we go and look for some world quests, and we're actually able to find one. Here we're able to pick up a 359 trinket that sends a shark to eat people's ass, and that actually upgrades me to an item level of 357. Now, looking at the world map and seeing what else is out there for me to be able to slay, I come across the most wonderful world quest possible, the weekly boss. And we all know that the weekly boss gives plenty of absolute items for us to get. Public service announcement, don't make a fucking raid group if the world boss isn't even up. Now which one of you was the goddamn fucking raid leader? No, cool it down, cool it down. Thanks for wasting 40 people's fucking time. So here we leave, we look for another one, and funnily enough, this one's actually up, and this one we can actually kill. Time to blast and bust. Here you can see our damage has improved greatly from the last time. Last time not making it to the top 7 DPS, this time we actually don't make it to the top 7 DPS. It gets better, I promise. And my feeling about getting some amazing loot this week soon gets shafted into the damn ground, looting 123 gold, not even enough to cover my medical bills from jumping out my bedroom window. Now time to actually get some loot that will be useful for us. We're gonna go to our votes now and have a peek with what's in. Now, usually you might want to hold off your pick just in case you get something good from raid, but as we only have one option, we'll take the chance and see what we get. And although we get a cloak with mediocre stats on, well, this is better than fuck all really. So let's select our reward and equip this armor. Well, now that we have that, what's next? What else can we progress on? We could jump into Mythic Plus, or in this case, I want some tier pieces. So into the raid we go. Now, with our clear goal of being tier pieces, any other bonus that we get, any other drops, is going to be great. Now, unfortunately, raid gear can't be upgraded. It's a bit useless past that point. That is something to bear in mind. That is something that I believe Blizzard has now announced that they're changing going forwards. So hooray, there's a point to doing the raid going forwards. But for now, let's blast and play our class absolutely perfectly. And we all know how good I am at Fire Mage. Hitting a top 13 DPS spot, we're also able to see some legs drop. And because I managed to sneak into a raid full of absolute fucking gamers, it doesn't appear that anybody actually needs them. Therefore, I'll take the small upgrade, not a tier piece, not an Erenog ring, but something to keep me going. Now to stop you from clicking off this video and watching something else such as a Nature's documentary about Vampira's reproduction. Yes, Chris, I'm talking to you. You have problems, man. You got problems. Instead, we're gonna skip through and just highlight some of the important stuff that came of this raid. We start off with Set-Off. The spider that climbs to the top, not much to go through here. No tier pieces drop, but we do get a nice tasty wrist. And considering that my wrists are item level 336, this upgrade would be tastier than Asmongold's Mumfold leftovers. But lo and behold, my good friend Mage Chan actually got the drop. Great, he doesn't need the gear. I'll surely get the wrist, right? Right? Now when it came down to trading, Mage Chan declared that his item level 417 mage needed these for transmog. The true endgame of anyone out there who decides that they want to look pretty. But I'm sure I can win him over. All I have to do is trade him once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and he gave him to me. What a good friend he is. And all it took was emotional manipulation. I'm really glad that we can all be adults about this. With the hype that not only I got this item, but I also got Mage Chan's transmog. Time to check it out, what it looks like. Be prepared. It's gonna blow you away.
Oh my god! Wow!
Nope, that's it. That's the transmog. That little bit there, that's the one. And I swear to God, if I hear anybody give any sympathy towards this man, I will create war crimes against Vopira. And hey, that might encourage you, but maybe Mage Chan could do with some love. After killing Kura Grim Totem, a nice item level 395 belt dropped. Rolling Need on it, another individual had ideas for transmog. This time, no emotional manipulation needed to take place. We won the row, and that puts us at 364 item level. Boy, we're climbing! We're climbing! I'm coming for you! Now, fortunately for Mage Chan, our transmog friend, 2 helmets dropped this time. No war needs to be started today. This now puts us at 367 item level. Moving on to Daffia, or it would do as we sit around waiting for a tank, as the rest of the raid asks to pull. Now, Mage Chan starts to lose his mind, and begins ERPing with the rest of the raid, causing most of them to actually leave. If you need a soy boy, he's your man. Now, Daffia doesn't actually drop any tier pieces or anything in particular, but Broodkeeper drops 2. Now's my chance. The only reason I actually came to this damn raid. Apart from stealing transmog. Now time to cast our die as 2 pieces drop, 2 tier pieces for made. This is our time. This is our reckoning. This is our future! Okay. Well, I'd love to cover more in this episode, but I think we're going to leave it here. Not much Mythic Plus, but more progression will come in the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope at some point I can earn some money so I can get back the £13 I spent on Epidemic Sound. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the music. Take care, and peace!